What if I told you some of the biggest global conflicts in modern history weren't really about freedom, they were about control. And more specifically, oil. Now, before you call this a conspiracy, let's look at the pattern, because once you see it, you won't be able to ignore it. For decades, the United States has been involved in wars, interventions, and political pressure across the world. But here's what's interesting. A lot of those countries have one thing in common. They are rich in oil. Oil is not just fuel. It powers cars, planes, industries, and entire economies. Without oil, modern society slows down. That's why countries with large oil reserves automatically become globally important. Think about places like Iraq, Libya, and Saudi Arabia. These countries don't just have oil, they have influence. Let's start with Iraq. In 2003, the Iraq War began. The official reason? Weapons of mass destruction. But after the invasion, those weapons were never found. So people started asking questions. Was it really about security? Or was it about gaining influence over one of the largest oil reserves in the world? Now look at Libya. Before 2011, Libya had massive oil wealth and one of the highest living standards in Africa. Then came foreign intervention. After that, the country fell into instability and conflict. Again, oil-rich nation, major intervention. At this point, you start to notice something. Oil-rich country, conflict or pressure, political change. It doesn't happen every time, but it happens enough to raise questions. Here's where it gets deeper. It's not just about oil itself. It's about control. Because controlling oil means controlling energy supply, global prices, economic stability, and when you control those things, you hold serious global power. Now, not every oil-rich country is attacked. Some are protected. Take Saudi Arabia, for example. It has one of the largest oil reserves in the world. Yet it remains a close ally of the US. Why? Because their interests align. This is where many people get it wrong. They think it's just about good versus bad. But in global politics, it's mostly about interests. Every powerful nation, including the United States, acts in ways that protect its influence. And when those interests are threatened, things escalate. Sanctions, political pressure, or in extreme cases, military action. But here's the part that often gets ignored. The people living in those countries are the ones who suffer the most. Wars destroy infrastructure, economies collapse, families are displaced. So, is America simply going after every oil-producing country? Not exactly, but oil has played a major role in shaping many global decisions, conflicts, and alliances. Ignoring that means missing a big part of the story. And here's the reality. As long as the world depends on oil, countries with oil will remain strategically important, and powerful nations will continue to compete for influence. Because in the end, this isn't just about oil, it's about power, control, and global dominance. And in a world driven by energy, whoever controls the resources controls the future. If you want more deep breakdowns like this, subscribe, because the truth behind global events is always deeper than what you're told.